Welcome to Julie the Thrifty Designer. Tonight I thought I would show you my kitchen. Finally! This is in the eating area off of my kitchen. I showed you my dog Sugar. It is actually 2 in the morning. It's actually a little after 2. And because I'm up, she's eating. Anyway. This here, of course, you may remember from my Halloween, and I think I had it up again still. I talked about it on Thanksgiving, my antique radio. I decided to leave it. And then I have like a little Santa and sleigh, and an old reindeer, and that little sled guy I've had since I was probably 8 years old, 9 maybe. Little toys, and a little snowman, and just a candle. But what I really want to show you is my tree. This is my little kitchen tree. As you can see, very, very old ornaments. These were my parents' ornaments. My sister and I, we divided the ornaments. She took one, I took one. She took one, I took one when our parents passed away. And when we both wanted one, we flipped a coin for it, decided who got it. Unfortunately, most of the time she won the coin toss. She was just better at it than me. That old card is from the last card my mother received from her father before he passed away. And he died before I was born, and I'm 53 years old. So that will tell you how old a lot of this is. Beautiful old antique ornaments. And they mean a lot to me. And handmade ones. And then there's this little furry guy. Krampus or something like that. It's a Scandinavian tradition. I think he's supposed to be the devil that goes with Santa in the other countries. Well, my mother made him when she was little. Anyway, enough with that tree. Let's go on. Here's my table here. It's going to have the overflow. And these are just sitting here waiting for where I'm going to put him, which is on my lifts and levels. And I'll get to that in a moment. But I actually want to show you my cabinet here. You've seen me with all the other ones in the past. And this is where I decorate our plates this year. And there's where our napkins are. And I have some cute little just decorations. Just added poinsettias and some greenery to my find. Make it look old world. I love that look. Jesus is the reason for the season. And my sleigh, I've had it for a long time. Got it from a party, earned it. And I just put the plasticware that we're all going to be using. And lights. This is very beautiful. So now I'm going to come in here. I have a great big Christmas Eve party tomorrow night. And so this is the prep. Here's going to be my punch bowl. I just put a wreath around it. Add lights and some decorating. You just add your cups around it. Let's get to this here. This is my lifts and levels that I'm doing. I mark them. There's like a veggie tray. And this one's going to be our spinach dip. And homemade cookies. And I'm going to dress those angel food cakes up into something pretty special. And we have more cookies that'll go on here. And some of these empty trays are going to hold those other goodies you saw on the other side. I'm one that likes fruitcake. So here's a homemade fruitcake. I have it sitting there moistening up. I have the pumpkin here because I'm going to cut it up and put cinnamon and brown sugar on it and slice it in, once I cook it, and slice it into wedges. People can eat that. It's very delicious doing that. And then a bowl for, you know, like the stuffing and the cranberry sauce. And I'm going to make a stir-fried green beans. And there's going to be a fruit salad. And these are crackers waiting to be put out. And we'll have some cheese on that and dips. And then also over here, I have, it's going to be the turkey platter. We'll have the turkey gravy. And we have some ham sauce. And we're going to have a ham. And then we also have a prime rib that we're cooking. And then the juices for that, the au jus. And all I do is I buy these at the thrift store. So they're just those cheapy plastics from, you know, yesteryear when they were first coming out with garlands and stuff. They're excellent around food because you can wash them and keep them clean. And so I like the plastic around it. So I put tablecloths down. I have this one right here that has just all kinds of the look of the season, and bows and bells and ornaments and fruits. Then over here I have a sparkly one, which this is just actually material. And I don't have two sparklies, and one of these days I'm going to try to find another sparkly one instead. But over here I just actually have a velvet material and the tablecloth. And so I layered them, and I put all my dishes on and with all the different lifts and levels that I have, and it makes the food much more interesting to get and eat off of it. Plus, it's just fun this way and festive, and I make sure I mark everything we're having. And I just simply put a couple of wreaths on my cabinet and just decorate above my window, and poinsettias in the window. I have my turkey thawing in the sink. Well, I had thawed it out, but it didn't thaw. It stayed frozen for some reason. And there's my another drink station. And right here I have, this will hold ice water. And this one will hold like iced tea. And they can come over here and get a drink. And up above there I have a cookie jar that's a nativity. And up I put all kinds of poinsettias, and I have the snow. Remember the batting that I've talked about before to give it the illusion of snow. And hung another wreath on my cabinet, and more of the poinsettias and snow. And then down here I have, that is going to hold my apple cider, spiced apple cider. This is my drink station here. We have tea bags, a couple of different types of chocolates for hot chocolate, and they're back there. And then we have the Keurig over here where you can get water or coffee, and I have the cups right there, and then I have some cups for hot tea if that's what you would prefer. And I just simply decorated it also with that garland and lights. And it just really makes it sparkle and really look really pretty. So this is what we do here for our Christmas Eve celebration. And over here now, it's kind of, I still need to work on it a little bit. Right there, my sister will bring her meatballs that she makes. They are so delicious. They're just a kind of a barbecue type of flavor, but oh, they're so good. So it'll sit there, and then of course we'll have the stove ready for our cooking of the gravies and stir fries and stuff like that. And this is my ledge above my stove, and gingerbread and candy is my theme this year, and just some fun stuff. And we have a collection of different kinds of sea salts. So that's where that is, and on the other end is just a few more of my spices that we use. I'm going to put cloves in the oranges and float one with cinnamon sticks in the apple cider, and this is going to be a cold apple cider punch that'll have cranberry juice in it as well. Very spicy. And so my cabinet over here, and this is just another poinsettia type thing where I just put the bushes in. And then I've had this for a long, long time. It's just a metal rack, and this is where I put all my Christmas cards in. And see, it's just got those like a coil, and they hold them very nicely. And I just found a bag, and I should have put something else, but I stuck it there and thought, you know what, it looks okay, it works. And so, and above my door, I forgot to show above my back door, I have the garland up there. Those bells are extremely old. They were my parents', and the plug is old, but it still really works, and I feel safe with it, so I use it. And just another wreath on that door. And so I just wanted to show you what I do in my kitchen area for Christmas Eve. I have a lot to do, and I had to stay up half the night to get it all done. But that's kind of usual for me on Christmas Eve. I get overwhelmed with all that I really have to do, but I love doing all of this. And so anyway, I want to wish everyone the merriest of Christmases. And may all your dreams come true. May Santa be good to you. But most of all, don't forget that it is Jesus' birthday. And He's the one that gives us joy. And rejoice in Him. And wish Him a happy birthday. So, Merry Christmas. As you can see, it's late, 2:32 in the morning. So, Merry Christmas. May the Lord bless you, and may the Lord keep you. Just a shot of my family room.